3x plus 5 equals 6, and positive 2x plus 1 equals 6. So we're going to look at this if we're solving by elimination. Remember, you have the option of not. And say, I can't drop anything out. So I'm going to have to change one of my equations. I could even change both of my equations if I was really feeling ambitious. But as long as I multiply the whole row, the whole thing by the same number, it keeps the equation equal. So we can multiply the entire thing by the same number. So I always look for like a 1 or something really easy that I can multiply by. And so I looked at this and said, okay, I have a positive 5 and a 1. If I want that to drop out, this number is going to have to be negative 5. So I took my top row, left it the same. I took my bottom row and I multiplied by that negative 5. And I multiplied each individual part by negative 5. So I had negative 10, negative 5, negative 30 when I distributed that negative 5 all the way through. That made my y's cancel out, giving me 13x and 24, both negative. And then to solve for x, I just divide both sides by 13. So then I get x equals 24 over 13, which is the decimal 1.85 approximately. And then I could take either this fraction or this decimal and plug it into either one of these equations and solve to get my y value. Questions about that before you try some? The other thing I wanted to say to you is this, since we have just a minute before we try some problems. You have our website that you can go to, and every day we post our notes, and I'll remind you that in a second. They're not the most beautiful notes in the world, but they're there every day.
And a video.
And almost every day anyway, there's video. And some days it's in like 9 parts, and some days it's in 1 part, and some days it's in 3 parts, whatever. But if you miss class, or if you come to class, but you get home and you're like, I can't remember what she said, you could go there. The other option, you could go there and you could watch Miss Boyer or I talk, and you could be like, I still don't get it, Boyer. You could look at the notes and say, yep, if I knew what my notes said, then I'd know what those notes said. And you also have other tools that are available to you when you are home or when you are away from us. And I would like you to learn to use those tools because, quite honestly, your whole life you can use them then instead of trying to rely on one person or getting frustrated by you not knowing it. So, like, I went on to YouTube, and in 22 seconds, I typed in solving by elimination. You can see what I typed way up at the top in the bar next to YouTube. And it came up with a whole bunch of hits for solving systems by elimination. And so, like, there's a whole list of them. I picked this guy. You know why? Because he was only 2 minutes long, and I thought, oh,
you can browse over
I think that 2 minutes long is beautiful.
With example videos, interactive
so
practice problems.
They're going to give you this whole blurb up in front, too. But look, the
lessons
guy has,
today
like,
at
all these different videos on solving systems, solving with fractions.
To solve this system of equations by addition, our first goal is to cancel
and I
out
think
one
that
of the
his voice is very pleasant.
by adding it to
Not quite as fun as us, though.
That's true.
That is true, but what a great way to get the information in another way.
our plus
From somebody
y
maybe
and
whose voice you
minus
enjoy
y
more than mine, or...
cancel out. On the left, 3x plus 7x is 10x. And on the right, 5 plus 15 is 20. Dividing both sides by 10,
I know, but it's kind of funny.
equals 2.
And another example.
To find y, simply plug a 2 back in for x.
Just have to say, if you watch my videos, there's little secret things in there I put in yesterday, like floating stars and a good sneeze where the video camera went crazy. Oops.
So ours are not necessarily as much fun as his.
No.
But look at how many come up. Solving by elimination. This one looks exciting because it says you might think about the Terminator, and I thought that was an impressive little take, but it was 7 minutes, and I'm not willing to look for 7 minutes. 8 minutes, no. 9 minutes, no. Oh, there's another 250. I'm going to look at that one if I was you. You know, but look at all of them. Look, they just keep going and going and down to there with whatever the little penguin is. But then there's some more things down here. So there are in your life many, many ways that you can get your information. Not just from Boyer and I. Not just from our website, although we enjoy our website every day. We look at it and think happy thoughts about it. But also online, you can ask Cha-Cha. Text Cha-Cha, and sometimes she's wrong. And sometimes you just don't give Cha-Cha enough information, so let's not blame her for everything. But I like it to be a girl. You don't know? I don't know.